Chapter 8. Marketing. Question 7. Answer the following. 8 marks each. 1. Define marketing and explain in detail the concepts of marketing. Answer. American Marketing Association defines marketing as, marketing is the activity, set of institutions, and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. There are many concepts associated with the word market, and the same are explained as under. 1. Place concept of market. Under this concept, a market is a convenient meeting place for buyers, sellers, and other intermediaries to gather together in order to conduct buying and selling activities in exchange of money or money's worth. It is a very common and narrow concept. In older days, place played a significant role in defining the term market. In the modern days, buyers and sellers can conduct trade by telephone, internet, social media platforms, etc., and hence, the term market has a wider meaning than just a place. 2. Commodity concept of market. In this concept of market, emphasis is given on buying and selling of goods or services. In this concept, the process of buying and selling of goods and services is more important and not the place of exchange. In this process, buyer and seller, and the commodity exchanged between them, play an important role. 3. Exchange concept of market. The exchange concept holds that the exchange of goods or services between the seller and the buyer, with free consent and mutual trust, is the central idea of marketing. Each party has something that might be of value to the other party. Thus, exchange is a value-creating process. The exchange should be voluntary between buyer and seller, and there should not be any fraud, or misrepresentation, or coercion, or undue influence during the exchange. 4. Area concept of market. The area concept of the market is related to exchange concept. This concept places emphasis on free association between buyers and sellers to fix the price of goods for buying and selling. But fixation of price implies in the certain area only. For fixing the price, buyer and seller can regularly take the help of different modern communication media and exchange goods or services without meeting each other personally. 5. Demand or customer concept of market. In the modern competitive world, customer is the king of the market, and market should be studied from the angle of the customer. In order to effectively sell the product or service to customers, it is necessary to assess the need or demand of the customers. According to this concept, the aggregate or total demand by potential buyers for any product or service is considered as market. 6. Space or digital concept of market. Digital market can be defined as the market in which information technology is used for buying and selling of products and services, and facilitate communication of quality, price, features, terms of exchange, etc., among the participants. Digital or space market has come into existence because of the emergence of information technology. New and sophisticated e-commerce portals and mobile applications have made the buying and selling of goods and services easy for buyers as well as sellers. The new communication means, like mobile, computer, internet, etc., have facilitated direct contact between buyers and sellers. 2. Explain different types of market in detail. Answer. Market refers to a place where two or more parties, called as seller, buyer, and intermediary, are involved in the buying and selling of goods and services with the exchange of money. The following chart shows various categories in which market can be classified. Types of market. 1. Area covered. Local market. National market. International market. 2. Time. Very short period market. Short period market. Long period market. 3. Volume of transaction. Wholesale market. Retail market. 4. Importance. Primary market. Secondary market. 5. Nature of goods. Commodity market. Capital market. 6. Regulation. Regulated market. Unregulated market. 7. Competition. Perfect market. Imperfect market. Monopoly. Duopoly. Oligopoly. Monopsony. 1. On the basis of area covered. A. Local market. Local market is the market in which the goods and services are bought and sold within the local geographical area of a region. For example, hairdressers, franchise operations, street vendors, etc. B. National market. National market is the market for the commodities which are sold within the boundaries of a country. For example, purchase of clothes from Surat by a customer residing in Mumbai. C. International market. International market is the market where the goods and services are produced in one country and sold in other countries. For example, import of machinery from Germany by an Indian company. 2. On the basis of time. A. Very short period market. The market which has its existence for a very short period of time, say, for few hours, or for a day, at a particular time and place, is called very short period market. Here, the supply of goods is almost stable, and therefore, the price of goods is determined according to the demand for the goods. If the demand diminishes, the price will fall. For example, market for perishable goods, such as vegetables, fruits, milk, fish, etc. B. Short period market. The market which has its existence for a short period, say, a week, is called short period market. In this market, more time is given to adjust the demand. The demand for the goods can be increased to some extent. Perishable or semi-perishable goods are sold in this market. For example, market during festivals, fairs, etc. C. Long period market. The market which has its existence for a long period of time, generally more than a year, is called long period market. If the demand for goods increases, there is time to increase the supply. For example, market for durable commodities like furniture, air conditioners, refrigerators, etc. 3. On the basis of volume of transaction. A. Wholesale market. The market where buying and selling of goods is undertaken in large quantities at cheaper rates is called wholesale market. In such a market, sellers are known as wholesalers and buyers are known as retailers. Goods are sold to retailers in moderate quantities, who then sell the same to the consumers in very small quantities. For example, wholesale market for food grains. B. Retail market. The market where goods are directly sold by retailers to ultimate consumers in small quantities is known as retail market. Retailers do not just sell goods, they also sell services. For example, grocery shops in residential areas. 4. On the basis of importance. A. Primary market. The market where primary products, such as agricultural and forest products, etc., are bought and sold, is called primary market. For example, fruit market, vegetable market, food grains, etc. B. Secondary market. The market where semi-processed or semi-manufactured goods are bought and sold is called secondary market. For example, iron ore market, yarn market, etc. C. Terminal market. The market where finished goods are sold to the ultimate consumers or users is known as terminal market. For example, sale of air conditioners or refrigerators to the end users. 5. On the basis of nature of goods. A. Commodity market. The market where goods, material or produce, namely, consumer goods and industrial goods, are sold is known as commodity market. All kinds of products are bought and sold in commodity market. For example, fast-moving consumer goods, that is, FMCG, market. B. Capital market. The market where borrowing and lending of money is done for long-term period by business enterprises is known as capital market. The financial assets dealt within capital market have long maturity period. For example, shares, debentures, etc. 6. On the basis of regulation. A. Regulated market. The market, which is controlled by rules and regulations of government and trade association, is known as regulated market. For example, stock exchanges, foreign exchanges, commodity exchanges, etc. B. Unregulated or free market. The market, which is not regulated or controlled by any specific rules and regulations, is known as unregulated or free market. It generally operates according to forces of demand and supply. For example, market for ready-made garments. 7. On the basis of competition. A. Perfect market. Perfect market is one of the impracticable markets, because price is not determined on the basis of interaction of both buyers and sellers. In this market, buyers and sellers are fully aware about the prices of the products. All the products are homogeneous in nature. Both buyers and sellers have perfect knowledge of market conditions. There is freedom to enter and leave the market. B. Imperfect market. Imperfect market is a market which is characterized by market imperfection, such as single seller, imperfect knowledge on the part of buyers and sellers, maladjustment in demand and supply, etc. Price is not uniform, and there is no free competition. Imperfect markets are further classified as 1. Monopoly. Monopoly is a market structure in which there is a single producer or seller who controls the market. There are no close substitutes for his product. He controls the supply, and he can fix the price. He is the firm, and he also constitutes the industry. 2. Duopoly. Duopoly is a market structure in which there are two sellers who either sell a homogeneous product or differentiated product. These sellers enjoy a monopoly in the sale of the product produced by them. 3. Oligopoly. Oligopoly is a market structure in which there are limited or few producers or sellers producing or selling either a homogeneous or a differentiated product. For example, manufacturers of motor cars, mobile service providers, etc. 4. Monopsony. Monopsony is a market structure in which there is only one buyer or purchaser of goods and services offered by many producers or sellers. It applies to any situation in which there is monopoly element in buying. For example, labor market. 3. Explain in detail 7 Ps of marketing. Answer. Marketing mix refers to the set of actions or tactics that a company uses to promote its brand or product in the market. The 7 Ps of marketing mix are explained as under. 1. Product. A product is an item that is produced to satisfy the needs of a certain group of people. The product can be tangible or intangible, as it can be in the form of goods, or services. During the product development phase, the marketer must do an extensive marketing research to decide the right type of product. The product must deliver a minimum level of performance, otherwise the best work on the other elements of marketing will not give good results. 2. Pricing. The price of the product is basically the amount that a customer pays for the product. It depends on cost of production, segment targeted, value and utility of the product to the customers, etc. The business needs to take utmost care to decide the price of the product. Too high price may affect the demand for the product, and too low price may affect the profitability of the business. Thus, price plays an important role in creating demand for the product. 3. Place. Place refers to the point of sale. It is also known as distribution channel. Placement, or distribution, is a very important part of the product mix. Business has to position and distribute the product in a place that is accessible to potential buyers. Simply making a right product at the right price is not sufficient. Business has to decide about the location, distribution, and ways of delivering the product to the customer. Better the chain of distribution, higher the coverage of the product in the market. 4. Promotion. Promotion refers to all the activities undertaken to make the product or service known to the consumers. It helps to convey product features to the potential buyers and inducing them to buy it. Promotion is comprised of various elements like advertising, direct marketing, sales promotion, personal selling, public relations, etc. It can also include consumer schemes, contests, and prizes. Combination of promotional strategies and how to go about promotion will depend upon the budget of the organization. 5. People. People comprise of all human beings that play an active role in offering the product or service to the consumer. People are crucial in service delivery, as the actual service provider is often not visible. The people include employees, who help to deliver services to the customers. Consumers prefers to see a human face in service delivery, and therefore, it is necessary to recruit right people, train them, develop their skill, and retain them. Right people at the right place add value to the business. 6. Process. Process refers to the steps involved in delivering products and services to the customer. It is important to deliver quality service. A good process is one which ensures that the same standard of service is available to the customer at all times, and also saves time and money by increasing efficiency. Some services are very complex, requiring the customers to follow a complicated series of actions to complete the process. In such a situation, technology helps businesses in effective monitoring of the process. 7. Physical environment. Physical environment refers to the marketing environment wherein the interaction between customer and firm takes place. As services are intangible in nature, service providers try to include certain tangible elements into their offering to enrich customer experience. The physical evidence of service includes all the tangible representatives of the services, such as location, layout, interior design, dress of the staff, actions of the staff, waiting area, etc. Thus, physical evidence is important to ensure that the service is successfully delivered. 4. Explain the functions of marketing in detail. Answer. American Marketing Association defines marketing as, marketing is the activity, set of institutions, and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. Following are the functions of marketing. 1. Marketing research. Marketing research is the process of collecting information from the consumers and analyze the same to identify their needs and wants. Gathering and analyzing market information is an important function of marketing. It helps to understand a customer thoroughly. Marketing research helps to find out what do the customer want, in what quantity, at what price, when do they buy, what kind of advertisement do they like, etc. 2. Buying and assembling. Buying is the first step in the process of marketing. It involves what to buy, what quality, what quantity, from whom, when, and at what price. After buying all the required materials, it should be collected at a central place. It is called assembling. Assembling is required for all kinds of products, whether they are agricultural or industrial products, raw material or finished products, etc. This function is important to determine the cost and quality of the final product. 3. Market planning. Market planning is the process of organizing and defining the marketing objectives of the business and creating strategies to achieve them. In order to achieve the objectives of an organization, with regard to its marketing, business needs to chalk out its marketing plan. For example, the business has a 10% market share of a particular product and wants to raise it to 20%. In order to achieve this, there is a need to prepare a plan in respect of level of production and promotion efforts. It will also be decided as to who will do what, when, and how. 4. Product development. Product designing and development plays an important role in product selling. There is a need to develop the product that suits the needs of the consumer. Consumers always prefer a product which is better and attractively designed than the product whose design happens to be weak and unattractive. Product designing includes decision related to quality, standards, shape, packing, color, etc. of the product. It is not sufficient to prepare a design in respect of a product, but it is more important to develop it continuously. 5. Standardization and grading. Standardization refers to determining of standard regarding size, quality, design, weight, color, raw material to be used, etc., in respect of a particular product. It helps in ensuring uniformity in the quality of the product and achieving customers' loyalty. Generally, standardization is done in case of industrial products like shoes, electrical equipment, etc. Grading is the process of classification of products according to similar features like size, shape, quality, etc. Generally, grading is done in case of agricultural products like food grains, cotton, tobacco, apples, mangoes, etc. 6. Packaging and labeling. Packaging aims at avoiding breakage, damage, or destruction of the goods during transit and storage. Packaging facilitates handling and lifting of the product. Many a times, customers demand goods in different quantities, which necessitates special packaging. Packaging material includes bottles, containers, plastic bags, tins, wooden boxes, etc. Label is a slip, which is found on the product itself, or on the package, providing all the information regarding the product and its producer. The slip carrying all these details is called label, and the process of preparing it is called labeling. Package and label creates the first impression on the consumer about the product. 7. Branding. Every producer or seller wants that his product should have special identity in the market. In order to realize this, he has to give a name to his product, which has to be distinct from competitors. Branding is a process of giving special identity to a product through unique brand name. The objective of branding is to show that the products of a given company are different from that of the competitors. Registered brands are known as trademarks, and trademarks cannot be copied. 8. Customer support service. Customer is the king of the market, and therefore, it is one of the chief functions of marketing, to offer every possible help to the customers. A marketer offers various services to customers, such as pre-sales services, consumer helpline, after-sales service, technical assistance, credit facilities, etc. Helping the customer in this way gives him satisfaction. This encourages a customer's attachment to a particular product, and he starts buying that product time and again. 9. Distribution. Under this function of marketing, the decision regarding carrying goods from the place of production to the place of consumption is taken into account. It includes transportation, warehousing, material handling, inventory control, order processing, market forecasting, packaging, and customer service. Physical distribution, by taking things at the right place and at the right time, creates time and place utility. 10. Pricing of product. Pricing is one of the most important and challenging functions of the marketing, as success or failure of the product depends upon its pricing. The price of a product is affected by its cost, rate of profit, price of competing product, policy of the government, market condition, etc. The price of a product should be fixed in a manner that it should not appear to be too high, and at the same time, it should earn enough profit for the organization. 11. Promotional channels. Promotion means informing the consumers about the features, uses, prices, etc. of the products of the company, and encouraging them to buy these products. There are 4 methods of promotion, namely, advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, and publicity. Business uses combination of all, or some of these 4 methods for promotion, as per the need of the business. Every decision taken by the marketer, in this respect, affects the sales. These decisions are taken, keeping in view the budget of the company. 12. Transportation. Transportation means physical movement of goods from the place of production to the place of consumption. Transportation creates place utility. Production, sale and consumption activities are not done at one single place. Transport facility is needed for the produced goods to reach the hands of consumers. So, the enterprise must have an easy access to different means of transportation. Road, rail, water, air, pipelines are some of the important modes of transportation. Selection of a mode of transportation depends on the nature of product, cost, frequency, safety, geographical boundaries, etc. 13. Warehousing. There is a time lag between the purchase or production of goods and their sale. It is very essential to store the goods at a safe place during this time interval. Keeping of goods in godown till the time the same are sold is called warehousing. It helps to maintain smooth flow of goods. It also helps to stabilize prices in the market. Thus, warehousing creates time utility. 5. Explain importance of marketing to the society and consumers. Answer. American Marketing Association defines marketing as, marketing is the activity, set of institutions, and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. Importance of marketing to the society. 1. Increase in standard of living. Paul Mazur defined marketing as the delivery of standard of living to the society. Marketing helps to ascertain the needs of the consumers. Accordingly, initiative can be taken to provide the quality goods at the cheaper prices. The prime objective of marketing is to provide goods and services to the consumers to satisfy their needs. Effective marketing leads to large-scale production of goods and services, because of which prices are considerably reduced. This enhances standard of living of the poor and middle-class people. 1. Increase in standard of living. Paul Mazur defined marketing as the delivery of standard of living to the society. Marketing helps to ascertain the needs of the consumers. Accordingly, initiative can be taken to provide the quality goods at the cheaper prices. The prime objective of marketing is to provide goods and services to the consumers to satisfy their needs. Effective marketing leads to large-scale production of goods and services, because of which prices are considerably reduced. This enhances standard of living of the poor and middle-class people. 1. Increase in standard of living. Paul Mazur defined marketing as the delivery of standard of living to the society. Marketing helps to ascertain the needs of the consumers. Accordingly, initiative can be taken to provide the quality goods at the cheaper prices. The prime objective of marketing is to provide goods and services to the consumers to satisfy their needs. Effective marketing leads to large-scale production of goods and services, because of which prices are considerably reduced. This enhances standard of living of the poor and middle-class people. 1. Increase in standard of living. Paul Mazur defined marketing as the delivery of standard of living to the society. Marketing helps to ascertain the needs of the consumers. Accordingly, initiative can be taken to provide the quality goods at the cheaper prices. The prime objective of marketing is to provide goods and services to the consumers to satisfy their needs. Effective marketing leads to large-scale production of goods and services, because of which prices are considerably reduced. This enhances standard of living of the poor and middle-class people. 1. Increase in standard of living. Paul Mazur defined marketing as the delivery of standard of living to the society. Marketing helps to ascertain the needs of the consumers. Accordingly, initiative can be taken to provide the quality goods at the cheaper prices. The prime objective of marketing is to provide goods and services to the consumers to satisfy their needs. Effective marketing leads to large-scale production of goods and services, because of which prices are considerably reduced. This enhances standard of living of the poor and middle-class people. 1. Increase in standard of living. Paul Mazur defined marketing as the delivery of standard of living to the society. Marketing helps to ascertain the needs of the consumers. Accordingly, initiative can be taken to provide the quality goods at the cheaper prices. The prime objective of marketing is to provide goods and services to the consumers to satisfy their needs. Effective marketing leads to large-scale production of goods and services, because of which prices are considerably reduced. This enhances standard of living of the poor and middle-class people. 2. Decreases distribution costs. Marketing ensures effective utilization of channel of distribution, which leads to reduction in the overall cost of production of goods and services. This helps to provide cheap goods and services to the society, and also increases the potential consumers for the products or services. It also assures timely availability of the product. 3. Provides employment. Modern marketing encompasses all functions of organization, such as buying, selling, financing, transport, warehousing, risk-bearing, research and development, etc. In the modern era of automation, leisure employments are available in production field. Marketing offers many exciting, interesting, and challenging careers, like personal selling, advertising, packaging, marketing research, etc. Thus, marketing gives job opportunities to the people. 4. Consumer awareness. Marketing helps consumers to know about new product and services available in the market, and its usefulness to the consumer. It provides relevant information regarding goods and services to the people, according to their tastes and preferences, thereby helping them to make right purchases. Thus, marketing helps the society by informing and educating consumers. 5. Increase in national income. Successful operation of marketing activities creates, maintains, and increases the demand for goods and services in society. To meet this increased demand, the companies need to increase the level of production, thereby offering more employment opportunities. This increase, in turn, increases the national income. Further, effective marketing leads to exports, which further adds to the national income. 6. Managing consumer expectations. Marketing research helps the organization to understand the needs of the consumers. Customers' review collected through marketing research can help the organization to make necessary changes in the products. It helps in developing the products which fulfills customers' expectations. Government regulations prohibit marketers from making false or misleading claims. Importance of marketing to the consumers. 1. Promotes product awareness. Marketing helps the consumers to know about the different products and services available in the market. It also makes them aware of the different brands and features of the product available in the market. With the help of this information, consumers can compare product features, price, availability, and other essentials, and take sound buying decision. Thus, marketing helps to improve the quality of life of the consumers. 2. Provides quality products. Nowadays, consumers are having easy access to the information about the products and services available in the market. Improving the product and service quality are the most critical competitive challenges faced by business organizations today. There is a moral pressure on businessmen to provide quality goods and services to the consumers, as supplying defective products may spoil the image of the business, thereby affecting customers' loyalty. Therefore, customers are benefited as they are assured quality products. 3. Provides variety of products. It is now believed by business organizations that increasing the product variety in a product category increases the total number of options available to the consumers. Thus, businessman needs to provide variety of goods to cater to the needs of the different market segments of the consumers. This variety may change according to the price, size, and quality of the product. Market segmentation has become inevitable in any business as the consumer population and preferences are becoming wider. 4. Consumer satisfaction. Consumer satisfaction is a fundamental concept in modern marketing. It is considered as the most important key driver of consumer loyalty. Marketing leads to consumer satisfaction through honest advertising, availability of innovative products, and assurance of quality of products. Marketing helps to satisfy consumers through relationship building, customer feedback, effective after-sales service, etc. 5. Helps in selection. Today's market is flooded with variety of products made available by different brands. Marketing informs the design of the product to ensure it meets customer needs. It also explains who is offering them and why they are desirable. Thus, marketing helps the consumer to choose the best products and services from the different options available. 6. Regular supply of goods. Marketing is a much wider process and not limited to only creating market for the product. It helps to maintain the balance between demand and supply through efficient distribution channels of marketing. Regular supply of goods helps to stabilize the prices of the products.